The West Bengal Power Development Corporation is now a major name in Indian power scenario. With nearly 5,000 megawatt capacity, the corporation achieved a number of landmarks in power generation, as well as in environment protection. The largest plant of the corporation is Shagardigi Thermal Power Project, located at Managram village, 10 km north of Shagardigi town, in the Murshidabad district of West Bengal. The 1,600 megawatt plant is adding another 660 megawatt unit in its fleet, and going to be the largest plant of eastern India. The huge cooling towers and chimneys that touches sky, the robust powerhouse structures, all these emphatically declare the supremacy of the plant. But this concrete giant protects a small nest within its stretch. That's the ash pond, where the migratory birds take rest every winter after a long transcontinental flight. These migratory birds are extremely sensitive to their habitat. Fly ash is considered as an pollutant, but when these ash ponds become active hubs of nesting and lively activities of migratory birds, it clearly indicates that the quality of water layer of this ash pond is suitable to accommodate significant avian diversity. This water body is vibrant, with the movements of our colorful winged friends. Some are permanent hosts, and some are winter guests from their faraway snow-clad homeland. Several migratory and local birds like lesser whistling duck. They are usually gregarious and feed mainly on plants taken from the water, as well as grains from cultivated rice apart from small fish. Grey-lag goose. These birds migrate all the way from northern Russia to spend the winters in the Indian subcontinent. Northern pintail. During the winter, they can be found in inland and coastal wetlands and marshes of the Indian subcontinent. Common teal breed across the Palearctic and mostly winter well south of their breeding range. Ruddy shelduck. The main breeding area of the bird is from Southeast Europe across the Palearctic to Lake Baikal, Mongolia, and western China. In India too, these birds breed in the Ladakh region. Northern shovelers swim through wetlands. They don't forage on land regularly, but they do rest on land and walk along wetland edges. Ferruginous pochard. It is a shy duck and often stays hidden in reeds, although it can sometimes be spotted on open water in mixed flocks with tufted ducks and common pochards. Tufted ducks are highly aquatic and spend most of their life in the water. These birds feed mainly by diving. Common pochard. The pochard species migrate to Africa, South and East Asia, and Indian subcontinent for wintering. The red-crested pochard species are partially migratory. The northern birds migrate to the Indian subcontinent and Africa for wintering. Great crested grebe feeds on fish and insect. Rarely leaves water. Little grebes are found across Europe, much of Asia down to New Guinea, and most of Africa. They are only migratory in those parts of their range where the waters freeze. Grey heron is primarily sedentary in Britain, but mostly migratory in Scandinavia. Grey herons are carnivorous. Great cormorant is an expert diver and hunts fish by chasing underwater. Common coot, usually in flocks. They're aggressive and noisy, making a wide variety of calls by day or night. Indian moorhen is omnivorous and feeds while walking on plants or while floating on the water. Pond heron fishes in shallow water. And great egret forages mostly by standing or walking in shallow water, waiting for fish to come near. then catching them with rapid thrust of bill. With the advent of civilization, the environment usually takes a back seat. But this is a rare exception, where technology and Mother Nature blooms hand in hand. Now the people of Township and Manogram eagerly waits to welcome the birds in every winter. The wind visitors of hope come back again and again.